doing interviews about the casino resort development. Do you think it's going to be a good thing for Yorkeys Knob and Cairns?
It's a huge development. I'm not from here, I'm visiting. I think there'll be benefits, but I think there'll also be a big impact on the local people. Yeah.
What sort of impact do you think it's going to have on the local people?
Well, walking around Yorkeys the last few weeks I've been here, it's a very quiet, friendly, small community, close, very supportive of each other. That will change somewhat with such a huge development coming in. It'll bring a lot of new people, a lot of new faces and a lot of vibrancy, and that will take away from what Yorkeys Knob is now and change its, I don't know what you would call it, it's
Could it
nature,
be?
really.
Nature,
yeah.
Yes. So, do you see any downsides apart as well? Other downsides, sorry.
I guess it's a difficult question to answer because I haven't sort of been here from the onset of the planning and all that kind of thing. But the sort of things that come to mind are environmental concerns, given that it's such a huge development and what that means for the local environment. I don't know what's been put in place for protective measures or things like that. Obviously it's going to be a big benefit economically, but as I said, it will change the nature of what Yorkeys is for the people who are here now.
Thank you. The size of it, it's going to be accommodation for 12,500 people. Do you know how many Melbourne can accommodate in hotels?
I've got no idea.
I'd say we've been told it's about 10,000 plus, and Sydney is 15,000. So with 12,500 here, the 5,500 in Cairns already, that'll take it up to 17,500. Plus we've got news of another complex by a Singaporean consortium in Cairns itself. And so it looks like we're going to be the accommodation capital of Australia. So do you think we can stop it?
Probably not, to be honest. I think you live somewhere where you've got one of the greatest attractions on earth with the Great Barrier Reef, and that's obviously what people are coming for. I think the issue really has to be around protecting the reef, no matter how few or how many people come.
Very good. And someone said the runoff, the water that's going to run off from the development is going to be piped out to sea. What do you think? What effect do you think that might have on the reef?
Look, I'm not a scientist, but obviously if something that is waste is going directly into the ocean, logic will tell you it's going to damage what's there. So, we need to be assured that those protective measures for the environment are taken very seriously. Our great resource that's out there is protected.